Welcome to my channel where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy and development in Nigeria and around the world. You recall that this channel was among the earliest channels that broke the news that Sanusi, the former governor of Central Bank, is going to be reinstated as the new Emir of Kano. And in that video, I did say that he will be expected in Kano. I did that video on Wednesday. I said he will be expected in Kano on Friday to be installed as the Emir. It happened as I said it would, based on the information that was already out there by the newspaper that broke the story, the leadership newspaper. Now, I looked at the winners and the losers, and in my analysis, I did say that one of the losers is Ganduje, and I did show that Sanusi is the winner. And I did say that this development is going to help Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That was, and the reason why I said so at the time was because Bola Ahmed Tinubu had good relationship with Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso when Sanusi was installed 4 years ago. Remember that Sanusi was installed when he was CBN governor. Jonathan just suspended him. Within that period, the late Emir Bayero died, and it was rumored that the opposition parties, because they supported the kind of things that Sanusi was saying about the Ziani Alison Madoeke and about the Jonathan administration, about corruption. You know the Hola Balu about the $20 billion that was missing, which at the end of the day, Sanusi himself couldn't provide evidence to show that $20 billion was missing. But that's just an indication of the situation at that time. And Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso was a PDP governor. Bola Ahmed Tinubu was the godfather in Lagos. And the arrangement at that time was that people were expecting that it was the son of the late Bayero that would made the Emir. At the end of the day, it was alleged that Bola Ahmed Tinubu and several other opposition leaders, persuaded Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, who was governor then, to install Sanusi as the Emir, as a kind of to spite Jonathan, because Jonathan just suspended the guy as CBN governor. So my understanding was that this is going to be good for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It's going to cement his chances in Kano in 2027. And I also did say that the current APC chairman, who was the former governor of Kano State, Abdullahi Ganduje, that he has lost out. And even now, I'm still insisting that he has lost out in the power game in Kano State. So my one was that he has lost out, and that everything is now up for grabs for Kwankwaso and the Kwankwasia movement. And I say that what is going to play out will be in favor of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Because having looked at the political terrain now, I have discovered that Kwankwaso is not talking about being part of the opposition that Peter Obi and Rabi Musa Kwankwa and Atiku Abubakar are trying to build. He is not part of it, and he doesn't show interest in it. So my mind was that he would like to play ball in line with what Tinubu wants, the support of Kano, to show Tinubu that he can deliver Kano for him, so that in 2027, so that in 2031, when it will be the turn of the North to produce the president, he can use that to bargain with Tinubu. Look, what I help you to do, I help you to win Kano State. And of course, I did say that winning Kano State is not a guarantee that Tinubu will win the presidency. I gave instance of 2011 when Buhari won Kano, didn't give him the presidency. So I did mention that and all that. But now the dynamics changed. I don't know what really is at the center of the change that made the federal government to be allegedly interested in the matter. Now, there was the deputy governor of Kano State alleged, the name of the deputy governor of Kano State is Aminu Bayero. Now there's a tussle going on about the emirship something. The Aminu Bayero has returned back to Kano, claiming to be still an emir, even though the State Assembly has dissolved the law that created the 5 emirates that produce him. And Sanusi is there, has been given staff of office and all that, and letter of appointment. Now, this Aminu Bayero blamed the National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribado for allegedly facilitating the return of the dethroned Emir Aminu Bayero to the palace. Gwazo, in a short video interview at the Emir's palace in Gidan, Rumfa, alleged that the National Security Advisor released 2 jets to bring Bayero to Kano. Of course, the National Security Advisor has denied this, and he's even threatening to sue the deputy governor and all that. But it shows that somehow Ganduje was able to pull some strings that gave the Aminu Bayero the courage to return back to Kano and flex muzzle that he is still an emir. So that is what changed in that my analysis. But I want to insist also that looking at the dynamics right now, I'm still insisting that at the end of the day, despite the court order and everything, the court order that demanded that Sanusi's installation be put on the hold, despite all that, I still believe that at the end of the day, Sanusi will triumph. I don't know how the federal government think it can play any role in this, because chieftaincy matter is a local government and state affairs. It has no business with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It has no business with the federal government. But if you listen to the security agencies, the way they are talking in terms of saying that, the governor said that he has given order for the Aminu Bayero to be arrested. But the police and other security forces say they are not aware of it. They have not gotten the official information on that. Yet, they say they have gotten the official mandate of the court to stop the installation of the emir of Sanusi. You know that kind of thing. So for a federal authority force like that, there is no smoke without fire. So it means that something is gingering them, but whatever is gingering them at the end of the day, if that thing is from Abuja, at the end of the day, it will still come down to the fact that the state, the Kano State has the right to make laws as it sees fit through its National Assembly, its State House of Assembly, and that it has repealed the law that created the five Emirates, and it has made a new law for 2024 with which it installed Sanusi, Lamido Sanusi as the emir. That is a settled matter. I don't see how Sanusi will get this far and he will not be the emir at the end of the day. Even if they like, they take it to the Supreme Court. I see the possibility that Sanusi will be confirmed the emir from all indication, going by the fact that if you look at the issue at stake, governors have the right to sack traditional rulers all over the country. It's not today that they started, even right from Sani Abacha, and they do all these things. And this one has followed the due process of a law of the State House of Assembly passing, repealing the old law, making a new law that facilitated the emergence of Sanusi, Lamido Sanusi, as the new emir of Kano, or the reinstated emir of Kano. Now, with what the federal government has done, the Kano people are now looking at the federal government with suspect, including President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. While the National Security Advisor has denied the involvement of his office in it, in this return of the Aminu Bayero to Kano, the perception is that federal government is trying to muzzle the governor of Kano State, because it is the governor of Kano State that, and of course his principal Kwankwaso of the Kwankwasia movement. As far as the people of Kano are concerned, they see that their governor is being muzzled by the federal government, trying to stop him from exercising his power of authority in terms of installation of traditional rulers. That is a minus for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So that perception may help or hurt him. Now, if at the end of the day, the Supreme Court, because the way the thing is going, I will not be surprised if this matter will end up in Supreme Court. The Supreme Court confirmed that indeed the state, Kano State government did nothing wrong in installing Sanusi, and Sanusi is confirmed as the emir of Kano. It means that Bola Ahmed Tinubu will find things difficult in Kano in 2027 for muzzling their governor. And the same thing is going to happen to him in Rivers State, where he is also watching as they are muzzling the governor of Rivers State, Simi Fubara. And you know the importance of Kano, Rivers, and Lagos in Nigerian politics. Don't forget, in the 2023 election, despite all the alleged manipulations, P2B still beat Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Lagos. and with the hardship in the country, I do not think that Bola Ahmed Tinubu has the popularity or have a serious achievement to show under this hardship that will make Lagosians to vote for him in 2027. So if Bola Ahmed Tinubu has problem in these three big centers, Lagos, Port Harcourt, Rivers State, and Kano State, that is a huge minus for him. That being said, I have always maintained that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the APC, with the hardship they have caused this country, I don't see them winning any free and fair election in Nigeria. I don't see them. So Bola Ahmed Tinubu is worsening his own situation by what is happening in Kano, what is happening in Rivers. He is worsening his electability in 2027. That's my take. But at the end of the day, I still insist, despite everything, Abdullahi Ganduje will lose grip of Kano State. Kwankwaso will win. Sanusi will win at the end of the day. Governor Yusuf will win at the end of the day. No matter how anybody looks at it, at the end of the day, there is no way federal government will be able to succeed in installing an emir in Kano. That I can tell you for free, because I believe that it is the states that at the end of the day will have the final say of who becomes a traditional ruler in any state. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.